Hey, what is up, guys? This is Wesley here from Duplex Gaming, and in this video we are going to be making this is going to be the creation of the Mariners fantasy draft franchise. I decided to restart because I've been told to do a Mariners franchise, and y'all seem to love fantasy draft franchise, so I'm going to bring it to you. I'm not going to do Legends though, just, you know, and I'm going to turn that GM contracts off. I want to stick with this team. I'm gonna do the instant trades on, and I'm gonna do ignore budgets. I just think that it's not as fun when you can't get the players that you want to get just because you don't have enough budget. But I'm not gonna go crazy and like offer them as much money as you can to for sure get them. I'm just going to use it to have a little breathing room. So we're getting in, we have the 29th pick. So we are going to get a not a bad player, of course, but we're going to get not the best, and then we're going to get a good second round pick, and then we will definitely get a good player from this pick. So there's Lucroy, there's Martin, definitely some good catchers, so I'm going to leave it as is right now. Looking at Perez to be my catcher, him or maybe Mesoraco, probably not. I'm trying to go for Perez as my number one. Looking at Pujols, 89, Abreu. There's a lot of good first basemen, but I'm not gonna rule them out yet. I could get Altuve, D. Gordon. There's a lot of good second basemen, so I'm going to hold off there. Man, there's a lot of good players at every position. So I'm going to look through these real quick and look to see who I want to get. I will join y'all when I've found the player. Alright guys, I have never used this player, but I have used him in Diamond Dynasty, and I've never really had the strongest of third base positions. So I'm going to pick up Todd Frazier as my first pick, and then this next pick right here, they took Garrett Cole. Man. Now I'm deciding between Darvish and Sonny Gray. Let's look. 12-6 curve. I know it's a pretty good one. Slider. Okay. They have the same pitches pretty much, but Yu Darvish does have that cutter, and he is my hometown team, so I'm going to pick up my homie Yu Darvish. Alright, coming in here for our third pick, looking at, we could get ourselves Albert Pujols, but what I'm really looking at is getting that second baseman. Matt Kemp. Man, there's a lot of good players to look at. Matt Kemp, I mean, there's Jorge Soler. There's too many good outfielders for me. Jock Peterson's about to go, and I really want Jock. Like, he is the big name in this. And him and Correa, man. It's going to be hard to take. You know, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get Jock Peterson. He's now part of my team, and I know this might be a bad idea, but I'm a pretty good pitcher in this game, so I'm actually going to go grab my boy Salvador Perez before he goes, because I think I need to have a pretty good catcher because there aren't as many in the game as like first base and second base. So I'm going to take Salvador Perez for that pick. And this next pick, I'm definitely looking to get a first baseman unless there's a gem hitter. But it looks like I probably should go as they take... Oh, that's just Carlos Carrasco. How close are they to taking... Correa is the best shortstop on the market right now. I'm looking at Joe Mauer. He's a pretty good first baseman. There's good ones down here like Belt and Adams. Pitching. Oh man, there's just too many good pitchers to pass up on probably the best shortstop in baseball right now. Not playing like it now, but he will be the best. Ooh, Cliff Lee, no. I want a younger lefty to be on my team. I know you have a nasty circle change. Alright, Martinez. I'm going to take Martinez before I try and get myself to getting a hitter and leave myself with no pitching. Man, these are tough, trying to get all these good players, but there's just, it's not as good. The pick that you want to have is like 15. That's the best pick to have, because you get the same level every time. We should probably get a first baseman before they all go away, but that's what I don't. Ooh, Billy Butler, you have a lot of contact but no speed. Brandon Belt is pretty good. All these guys are young, which I like. Oh, I would get you, Carter, but you have the power but not the contact. Looking. Ooh, I need to probably get a second baseman, because that's hard. I want to get Joe Panic. That's who I'm looking at. Him, Addison, no, not really. Alright, I can hold off on second base because I want to get Joe Panic. Oh, I need to get a good outfielder. Let's see, Davis. You play the rest of the outfield, so do you. Rajai Davis is fast, but he's not best. Well, he's a pretty good. I want to get Carl Crawford. Look at that speed, contact, and fielding. Coco Crisp has more power, but not as much contact. A little more speed, but less fielding. I'm going to grab Carl Crawford. He'll be a part of my team. I could round off the rotation, or the outfield, with Curtis Granderson, who has good power, but not contact. Ooh, you're an A potential. You have good. You're solid. Right now, should I get Thomas? I think I should get a first baseman before all the good ones go away, because I can live with two great outfielders and one not so good. Ooh, Justin Morneau. You have good contact, good power. Not good against lefties, though. I could probably use a right hand. I'll probably get a first baseman as my backup. Roche, not Ortiz or Martinez. Well, Martinez, no. I'm going to pick up Justin Morneau. Now, my next pick should probably be a starting pitcher. Trying to think here. A bunch of pitchers are being taken now. Yeah, I need to get that another good starter. Let's see. All these guys are pretty old. So I have two young, good players right now. I could afford to get a mid-30s guy. I mean, John Lackey, I know he's a pretty good. Not R.I. Dickey. Knuckleballers aren't very good in this. Sean Markham? Nah. Arroyo, Jesse Chavez. Well, I think he has awful velocity. No. I want someone who can throw it. Oh, AJ Burnett. No, you're too old. I'm gonna go through and let's see. Well, I mean, I can't get myself to take you. Jake Peavy. You were a Cy Young Award winner. You know, looking at my rotation, I'm gonna get Mark Burley. He's a nice lefty with a good pitches. So I'm gonna get Mark Burley. And this pick, I'm gonna get that last outfielder. Wait, am I? Let's see. Joe Panic is still there. I think if I can't get Joe Panic, I could always get Featherstone, who's also pretty good. And there's Odor. I'm going to take my chances on getting a right fielder or a center fielder who can play right. Angel Pagan. This is a hard decision. Ooh, Adam Eaton. You're young, but you're not very good right now, but doesn't mean I won't pick you. Ooh, Juan Lagares. He is a good hitter. He can field. I think if I don't see anyone, I mean, there's Para. He's okay. He's a good fielder. Joey Gallo. I know. I might take him later on. Drew Stubbs. He's pretty good. Man, it's hard to really. Ooh, Aoki. You have not so great fielding, but you do have the speed and contact that I like. I think, man, this is a hard B potential. I'm gonna take Nori Aoki. I think he'll be a solid addition to my outfield. And now we just gotta pray that no one takes what, I can't remember his name. I feel awful right now. Joe Panic. Okay, he is right there. So we're gonna pick him up. He's not the overall that I like, but who cares? He's good. Now I gotta find myself a good man. I don't know if I want to take a chance on AJ Burnett. Maybe pick him up and get like 6 starting pitchers, so when he starts going, yeah, I'm gonna get 6 starting pitchers, and when he starts going down in the overall, that's when I'm gonna plug in that other starter that I'm gonna get. So I do have, ooh, I need to get a closer pretty soon. Well, closers don't, well, they do matter, but I could just get a good relief pitcher to be my closer. So I do have my, yeah, I'm just going to try and get a bunch of pitchers right now. So I got Burnett. I need to go down a little bit, look for a young guy who can, Jeff Nyman, I mean, he'd be solid. I mean, he wouldn't be bad. Ooh, Chris Heston, no. Kind of looking, you're old though. Ooh, Dylan Gee, I know you're pretty good. Good pitch set. I think you'll be the guy who goes in for Burnett when he gets old. Let's get that closer. Looking to get a, not old, I mean, I just want to, John Axford, you're a decent closer, I guess. Oh man, looking through all these players going. Alright, let's get that last guy to be in our rotation. And I think, if I can find him. No, I guess someone took him. Julio. I'm just gonna pick him up right now. And my last guy that I'm gonna put in the, I'm gonna have Noah here, or, no, he's a lefty, alright. I'm gonna have Noah be in the AAA, and when AJ Burnett gets to his overall, I'm gonna call him up to put in the rotation. So now we're gonna grab a few relief pitchers here. Scott, I mean, we can't go with a bunch of young guys because, I mean, they don't have to be young to be relievers, but we're definitely going to get some. 34, Dale Thayer, that's pretty good. Just looking to get someone that'll help us. We just need to get that. I'll get a few bullpens, just looking around. This video is probably going on a while, so I'll just get you, and then I'm going to get one. I'm going to show y'all me getting either, do they still have, no, he probably is too. Oh, Austin Hedges, I know but he's better. He's a lefty too, so he'll probably be a backup catcher. I'm going to get a quick backup, so that's going to be my backup catcher. and I'm going to get a backup infielder and a backup outfielder, and that's going to wrap up the episode. So let's get that backup infielder. We want him to be kind of like Bloomquist. You can play anywhere. Tim Beckham, you can play shortstop. Jake Lamb, you're pretty good. I mean, you don't play anywhere else, but you play outfield. Brock Holt plays everywhere, and I know he's solid. I think this will be my backup infielder. And let's grab that outfielder. So, oh, I'm going to take Buxton. No. I don't think I will. He's just not where I want him to be. And for only well, he is A, but I don't want that. Well, I mean, right now he's looking pretty good compared to these guys. I think I'm going to take him. Why not? And that will do it, guys. Thank y'all for watching this video. If you liked it, hit that like button down below and subscribe if you're new. And leave a comment down below on how you think we're going to do this season. So thank y'all for watching. Peace.